Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here at the ASTA Travel Advisor Conference here in Salt Lake City. I've been to almost every ASTA conference since 1991, which I don't know if something to boast on or not, but I'm here this time, and I'm here with Melinda Fortunato, who is a travel advisor and also a VTA. And what is VTA? It's Verified Travel Advisor. It's a program that ASTA's really been focused on the last few years, and they've made some alterations to it. And Zane Kirby, president and CEO of ASTA, is really pushing this program to make everyone a verified travel advisor. We're going to talk to Melinda about this. And how she became a VTA, and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Melinda, first of all, great to meet you here. Fantastic. How many ASTAs have you been to?
I don't know. I've lost count. A lot.
All right. Well, I've really lost count, but this is another story. Now, first of all, tell us a little bit about your agency. Where are you located?
I'm in the Washington, D.C. area in Virginia.
Okay. And when did you start your agency?
I started in 2014. I worked part-time at a brick and mortar previously, and most of my business is premium to luxury, customized vacations around the world.
Now, you actually have been a VTA for how long now?
Since 2020.
So you're one of the first ones who were part of this program, I think, right?
Well, that's how I spent my downtime in 2020. We all had our different ways.
And it was a good way to do it. Now, has becoming a verified travel advisor helped your business?
Yes. So I think number one, for sure, the level of confidence that you have when you have those letters behind your name does a lot. And while I don't hear it as much as I used to, every once in a while you still hear, who still uses a travel agent? Yeah. Well, that's the best answer ever. So it shows that you are invested in your industry and in your profession. And so that's really the level of confidence when you sell, and to be able to answer questions like that, I think is a huge benefit.
So that you have some certification behind that. And also, of course, now being a travel advisor is fashionable all of a sudden, right? Oh,
well, yes, because we post all the beautiful pictures and don't always talk about the hard work behind it because we want it to seem so seamless to our clients.
Well, it's sort of a sexy profession until you got it. There's some work behind it. There's definitely now. Now let's talk about it. VTA, when you took a VTA, the requirements are slightly different, but what are the requirements what are the courses you have to take to get a VTA?
Well, there are 4 core courses now. There used to be 9. They've narrowed it down to 4. And legal, ethics, agency compliance, and regulations. And it's really the core of what you want for your business. It's protecting you as a travel advisor. And it's protecting your company. And it's also understanding what your obligation is when you're dealing with your clients. And what's also great is it's complementary to a lot of the consortia and host agency training as well.
So you're trained, and then do you belong to a consortia?
Yes, I'm with NextGen Travel Leaders.
Okay, so Jackie, who is the chairman until a few days from now, I think, and
that's
then
right.
It's a great agency, great host agency. Now, so you have to take exams after you've taken all these courses, right?
Yes, you take exams. It is not for the faint of heart. I mean, you're not just going in and just fast forwarding through the lessons. You are studying, and it is intensive, but it's really, really important information.
So it's not just multiple choice and you're done. Right?
That's right, exactly.
Yeah. Now, so did you find you knew some of the information, or was there more things that were challenging?
Both. So, and I've asked some other advisors too, just kind of their thoughts on it. And people that have been in the industry for a really long time thought they could go in and they would just know everything. There's a lot of information in there that you don't know.
Right. So now, what are the costs involved in doing this? It's not for free, right?
It's not for free. It's $399 to enter the program. Yep.
Okay. And how many VTAs are there roughly now?
There's 1,000. It's doubled. It was relaunched in 2024. They're constantly refreshing the content. Right. Just as our industry is constantly changing, they're refreshing it to keep it relevant. And so it's doubled. As of now, we have 1,000. Who have their VTA. There's 300 that are going through the training right now. And they also have a fast track program. So at the Travel Advisor Conference, yesterday there was just an all-day fast track program. So it was a full day of training, and then they took the exam at the end. And so there's an opportunity occasionally to do that too.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of people graduated yesterday. Zane was telling us this morning. Now, what are the benefits aside from professional recognition? There are a bunch of great benefits, right?
Well, there are, and now because it is being supported by consortia and host agencies, and also with their training, there's some suppliers as well that are offering some benefits if you're a VTA. And then there's also the Verification program where now consumers can find you when they're looking for a travel advisor. They can find you if you have your VTA on the Verification site.
Yeah, and then some of the benefits from those suppliers, I think, where you get commission faster and maybe you get bonus commission.
Yes, that's right. And also some FAM opportunities.
That's pretty good. So those it's not just, and also you get leads. That's another thing because you're on the Verification. Have you ever gotten a lead from the Verification website?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, there you go. So you can get leads there. Now, do you have any other professional certifications?
I also have my CTA.
Okay, so that's the old version. I have a CTC, believe it or not, from the early '90s. So I don't know. I probably have to re-up or something like that. But
kept up with the requirements.
I've tried, but I think I could if I just tell them all the conferences that I go to every year. I think I get some bonus points there. But
honorary.
They're like honorary. This is it. Well. Now, would you recommend becoming a VTA to your fellow advisor?
I absolutely do. I think that if you are passionate about your industry and you want to excel and do well, and you want to know how to protect yourself and also how best to serve your clients, then you should be certified.
Well, Melinda, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us about the VTA program. ASTA's really been pushing this as certification, as recognition of professionalism. I think it's a great program. There's obviously there are other great programs with the CTC and the CTA, and obviously if you're a CLIA cruise seller, you would get MCCs and ACCs. But this is really kind of pulling it all together, right?
This is different. This is as close to the standardization as you can get for the travel industry. This is what a lot of people have been asking for. So I think even people who have who've been in the industry a long time, if you want to show that you are invested in your industry, you need to get the VTA.
Fantastic. Well, that's good advice. Melinda, again, thank you. It's great to see you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
All right. Thank you so much.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.